Hey, welcome to JAPEC Community Life Magazine. I am standing here with the CEO of Chocolate Factory and Tours right out here in Kissimmee, correct?
Yeah, this is the Chocolate Kingdom. We're in Kissimmee. We have another one in International Drive next to Rosen Center. It's the second one.
Okay. Now I understand you also, if people want to come here to this factory, what are they likely to see and what kind of candies and stuff do you have on display?
Okay, what a tour is about, to teach people more just what they know about chocolate. They learn about the history of chocolate, how it started 3,000 years ago, and go over to a river of chocolate. Then we have a story that goes with the people. There's a guided tour, and the tour guide works together with the animation. This is a movie that tells a story. And this is a big secret. You need to come over here to
So let me
see
ask you
it.
this, you've been in chocolate how many years now?
I'm 47 years.
47.
47.
So let me ask you, a lot of my viewers, you know the magazine is about getting the knowledge out there. That's what it's about too. So tell me a little bit about the history of chocolate, and then I want you to tell me why you chose to actually get into it.
Well, like all the accident in life, but sometimes good accident, I met a girl, I married her, yeah, and her father had a chocolate factory. So he put me to work, and once you put your hand in chocolate, you get hooked and this is forever. My father-in-law, he was 20 years old when he started. He passed away when 90, 70 years, 70, making chocolate.
Nothing but chocolate, 7 years.
Chocolate, yeah. And what's good about chocolate, keeps you really healthy. What we give here at the tour is samples. One of the samples is a cocoa bean. The bean itself has two components, very important. One is the brown part that you know, this is the good carbohydrate. This is the main, they provide energy to our body. The second part is the cocoa butter, and this is pure antioxidant, keeps our veins open. So if you eat chocolate and read the ingredients, because I always say that not everything brown is sweet in chocolate. People eat fudge, people eat bars, different things, and they think it's chocolate because it's brown. But no, read the labels. If it says some word that you don't understand, that means it says something in it you don't want to eat at all.
So let me ask you this, the history. A
Yeah.
lot of my readers are young, because of course Victoria, my daughter, runs the story time section. So what is the history of chocolate? And then I read somewhere that there may be is it a bean or is it grown or what is it?
Okay.
'Cause I haven't done my homework on that.
A little bit, I don't want to go 3,000 years back, but let's go when Christopher Colon discovered America. When he came to America, he came to look for gold,
Right.
for rich things, to enrich the Spanish that sent him over here. His second in command was Hernan Cortez. This guy was more in the commercial part. He saw in the cocoa bean something unique. Why? When they came in here, Montezuma, the ruler, received them and gave him to drink something very bitter. But was bitter because this was the cacao bean grinded, mixed with water, but was not sugar in America at this time. So they drink it, it was bitter, but they say something magic in it. When Hernan Cortez takes the beans to Spain, to the royalty, and let them to taste it, they didn't like it, but they ate sugar, because in Europe was sugar. And then they kept it in secret for many years. When the French Louis XIII married the Infanta Maria from Spain, the French couldn't keep a secret, and they came out like Starbucks all over chocolate drinks. In France and England, it became a phenomenon. The cacao grows on the trunks of the tree. Some people don't know that the cacao, really, the cocoa is a pod that grows on the trunk of the tree because it's so heavy, it breaks the branches. So once it matures, we open it with a machete. Inside are between 20 and 40 beans. This goes through a process of fermentation and drying process. They put in bottle up, and shipped all over the globe. The cacao tree, I say cacao because the origin is cacao. Here's the cocoa tree grows 15 to 20 degrees north or south of the equator, around the globe. So around the globe you can find cacao. Here we work a lot with South America, Central America, Africa, whatever have, we bring it over, and once we have the beans in our factories, we roast them, we winnow them, we take off the shell, and then we grind them. Once they grind, because they have 50% powder, 50% butter, it became liquid. We call it liquor. This liquor will mix with sugar. When you see a percentage, 80%, 72%, that means there's 100%. We add to this, let's say, 800 parts of a kilo of mass of the cocoa and 20% of the sugar. So we have 80%. More sugar we add, the percentage go lower. 72% we have 28% of sugar and 72% of cacao. This is how we make the chocolate.
So let me ask you this, you've been in this how many years now?
47.
47. Wow. And is your goal to keep getting more places, or do you have more things in mind coming up this year?
What we started in 1999, started a company, it's a chocolate. Chocolate is chocolate mixed with my last shaket. I make chocolate with shaket, became chocolate. Chocolate became from 1999 a franchise. And this franchise over the country, and we have in the north, Michigan, New York, Indiana, down to Virginia, down to Tennessee, west to Texas, all over. This is every store is a chocolate, small chocolate factory. Okay. Majority of the things they do in the store. It's something beautiful. We don't have here in Orlando. We used to have in Orlando 4 stores, 4 franchises. What happened was with time, we signed them for 10 years. After 10 years, they said, Bernie, we love you, we don't need you anymore, you teach us everything. And they go, they change the name, Chocolate, they put their name and their business. And I'm very proud that I create chocolate here.
Okay. So now let me ask you this about your tour. They come in, and how long is the tour?
The tour here is really something very nice. We have in the morning we have schools. The kids come in, they walk like this, right? And the teacher tells me, Bernie, I want to teach them here, not the classroom. Because they behave wonderful, they want the samples. So they start with the movie of 12 minutes, animation movie, the whole history of chocolate and everything. Then start the tour, the whole tour is 45 minutes. Wow. In the end of the tour, if somebody wants, we can create a chocolate bar for them. They taste on the way things that our palates are not used to it, but things that never tasted before. They learn everything, and the main thing they know when they leave is a chocolate, dark chocolate is really a vegetable. Because the cocoa grows on the tree, it's a bean, then the sugar is a plant, the lecithin made from soybean, and vanilla bean. This is the dark chocolate. That means chocolate is the best.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And people now here, when they see, say, Mother, from now on, I'm going to be so good with vegetables, but you need to give it to me in a way of chocolate.
Now let me ask you this. You're doing school. Now, if a school wants to contact you, they just contact you.
They just call, they come over here, we made them the tour. Normally, they come every year with a new group, But they grow, they go to high school, they come back. And many kids, when they finish the tour, believe it or not, they bring their parents.
So, for those who are out there, schools, churches, different groups.
We work with all human beings. Everyone who wants to learn really about chocolate and know from the ground up, come over, see us. We have here nice people And we always work with you guys with your budget. Well, we say, what's your budget? This is this. Okay, we're gonna accommodate, you know.
Now, I gather that also every now and then you guys put on shows. Your wife puts on a fashion show.
Well,
Is that around here or is it everywhere?
we have the Chocolate Kingdom, we have the Chocolate Factory, and we have the Festival of Chocolate. It's going on in Tampa, Orlando, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. So what we do there, very unique, is we have a passion show, we call it, and we bring 15 designers and 15 models. They dress with wrappers of chocolate. And we call it no runway, we call it Yummy Way.
Yummy Way. Okay.
Yummy Way. And this is also something that people come in, and there's vendors, all the local vendors. So you can receive samples and fill yourself with samples, or you can buy also something very unique and take it with you home. So it's also amazing. There's 2-3 days. We don't make it in Tampa. We work always with the Museum of Science.
Okay.
I see. Museum of Science in Industry.
We had a slight blackout electric, but we're okay. Now let me ask you this. Will I be able to get the events? Do you have a calendar coming up anytime soon that we can let our listeners and our readers and everybody try to get a hold of it?
I know that I almost sure that in January
Okay.
we're going to have in Tampa, in the Museum of Science and Industry, a big event. Normally we do it 2-3 days, and people just, and the kids and everyone is so unbelievable.
Wow.
We do different things over there. It's not that you go, you look around, that's it. You can create your own lipstick. You can do
Out of chocolate.
No, the lipstick is made from cocoa butter.
Oh wow. Okay.
You didn't know.
No, I didn't know that.
The women
Uh-huh.
put lipstick. Now I discovered why women live longer than men. The lipstick is a pure antioxidant. From the age 14, 15, 16, we start to put lipstick. They eat it.
Wow.
They eat it. And the men who live longer are the
Men who kiss them all the time.
kissers.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
The kissers live longer.
Kiss them, yeah. Okay. And that's the thing. As I said before, the knowledge that intrigues me and that people don't know about, we need to try to get it out so they can understand, and then they respect it. It's almost like a child. If you give him a certain kind of food, when he's young, he may not respect it right then and there, but as he get older and understand what it takes, then he kind of opens up to it.
And this is the reason for the community. Please come with the kids, come without the kids, send the kids, come with school, churches, we are going to accommodate any price with everyone. You have a budget, we work with you, no problem at all. But the main thing is to learn, because today chocolate is, after so many years, when the Aztec and the Mayans, I'm talking 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, the witch doctor used the cocoa bean like prescription remedy. Why? Because they gave him so much energy when they eat it. He said, you need to eat 3 beans. They eat the 3 beans and give him energy, became stronger, and the veins start to be open. He said, whoa, this is magic. So it became like currency also. You give 3 beans for egg, barter. All the history of the cocoa is so incredible. Today there are 2 universities. They are day and night studying this little piece. Davis University of California and Buenos Aires University, Argentina. Day and night, every time they discovered more vitamin, more protein, everything in this little bean. It's so important for the daily diet. Like everything in life, moderation.
Wow. So you, of course, I'm gonna have to get back with you one day again, but you actually have a lot of knowledge just on the bean, and then coming to your factory. If y'all wanna come, I guess we can give them the number, I'll put it on there. Along with, is there a contact that you have?
Yeah, okay, telephone number, they
Okay.
call Melissa. Melissa gonna talk to them and accommodate them without any problem. But the main thing is really to understand that not everything brown is sweet is chocolate.
Okay, let me ask you this now. You've been at this location how many years?
4 years.
4 years. And are you gonna expand more, or are you gonna stay?
No, no, this is my kingdom and my son's kingdom.
Okay, all right.
This is our kingdom. We expand the chocolate factory. I'm working out to open one in Indianapolis,
Okay.
one in Miami. So I
And you talking about Maryland and Indianapolis, or you talking about down here? Which Indianapolis you talking about?
No, Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
no, Indianapolis, Indiana, yeah.
So you're gonna be traveling all over the place?
Oh yeah, I travel all over. I go to visit, I open, I do everything till the key in hand, and then franchisee say, Bernie, thank you, go home. I teach them everything, how to make all those recipes. And
So you're expanding and helping people build their businesses?
Yes, yeah.
That is just excellent.
yeah, I have people all walk of life, and many engineers, believe it or not, they lost their job, and they have some money, and they say, nobody want to give me a job, I need to look something. What I'm gonna do, I go into a franchise, buy a franchise, because this way they have a daddy. Something happened, they want to know something. We are always there. I stay with myself. Sometimes they call in hours there, oh, I didn't realize, you know, from Texas or even overseas, they got some information, they didn't calculate the time, and no problem.
So that reminds me, even with my nonprofit, we're trying to help small businesses grow.
Yeah.
And you're the kind of person that's actually going on out there and trying to help people who are in need or have. Now let me ask you this, on the finance part, if someone wanted to open up a franchise and get you to come and get them started,
Yeah.
you teach them from A, B, C, D.
What I do, I first, they need to, on the way over here from home, I got a call from a lawyer, immigration lawyer. They are very into, they want to bring legal people legal to the country.
Okay.
How you bring a legal person over here? They need to have a business and give work to Americans. So you can open, you can receive permit to stay in the country.
Okay.
So she talked to me, said, they call it like investment visa. And you need to invest $100,000. That's it.
And you're
And
helping
open-
people create jobs to
Yeah,
move
and
forward further in
create
life.
job, exactly that's what we want in this country. We don't want them to come over here and live on our...
And then they're independent too, because now they're starting off with their foot in the ground, and then how they manage. And I expect that, man, you've been in this for 40-something years, managing your books and handling everything is very important.
I teach them how to be efficient. I teach them business. I teach them
And how
the
to go about stuff.
American way. I teach them the American way, how I did it. I teach them, I explain to them, and they learn, and they want to learn. And I have some people, excellent people. I'm telling you,
Now,
it's
do you
amazing.
go in, when I used to do certain types of work, we went and looked at the product. Do you go there, or you just have everything in place?
No,
and
no,
you
no,
still
I go over there, check if everything's okay. If I just call them, I say, you know what, next week Tuesday I'm gonna be there.
Okay,
Fly over there, but go check the
product.
product to see if they follow the recipes. And my recipes, if you don't follow exactly, something not good.
Now, is it made, I know it's made here, correct?
No.
No.
Every store,
Mm.
every franchise is a small chocolate factory.
Okay.
That one, 1,200 feet. So we have chocolate, we make 70 different types
70 different types of chocolate.
of chocolate. We make hundreds of shapes, molds. In the store, people get, whoa, I have a wedding, I want the groom and bride, no problem, to put on the cake. We make the white chocolate. We decorate the dark chocolate, we decorate it. Beautiful things. And for every occasion, and we promote in this way business. I do this in chocolate, exactly this. So you go, you give it to people. They eat it, they love it, they remember you.
So let me ask you this. Now, as far as that go, if they was doing a wedding or if they doing a special event, they just come here, draw it, and then you guys make a mold. And
Yeah, what we do also a lot, if you're in a hurry,
right.
the mold to make takes 2 weeks. So what we do, we put in a computer, we bring it to a size that you want, we print on rice paper, eatable rice paper,
Okay.
and we stick it on the chocolate. Boom, one day you have your product.
That is amazing.
And this helps a lot businesses. This way you promote your business. It's fantastic. I'm telling you, people are amazed how a little piece of chocolate opens doors.
So let me ask you this, getting on that, of course you know I market and promote, getting on that, if somebody wants something, like I said, you can draw it, you can make it,
Yeah.
and you guys will make it real quick.
Yeah.
So name some different like events. I know you got weddings.
Yeah. Let's say Mercedes-Benz.
Okay.
Mercedes-Benz of Florida. Come over and say, guys, I want to, everyone, they have a bad reputation. You want to fix it. Everyone who comes to the car, with the car, to service, leave the keys, they give the logo of Mercedes-Benz and a little box with 3 bonbons. Sit there, please, enjoy, indulge yourself. So now I came upset, my car. Now he give me this box, I smile.
Right.
I go sit with patience and wait to fix it.
And for all you dealers out there, if you want to get some chocolate along with, now are you doing orders or they just, I know chocolate down in Florida is a little hard to keep from melting.
No.
Okay.
If you have air conditioning in the car,
Okay.
you have air conditioning at home, in the office,
No, I
chocolate.
was saying if they wanted to, let's say a dealer came in here
Yeah.
and he wanted to get a keychain, like you said, one of
Yeah,
my symbols or whatever. What would he need to bring, like an ice box with him?
No, you don't need. You just need to have the car put the air conditioning before
Okay.
he leaves.
Very simple, so you can
No,
come
but
here and get chocolate
I
and carry it away.
was always think that people say, oh no, I cannot take it, it's gonna melt. Why it's gonna melt? Are you comfortable in the car with air conditioning? The chocolate is comfortable also.
Well, that's what I wanted to bring, because a lot of
Yeah.
people don't know that you can do this.
Perfectly.
And then a lot of people don't know that you can come here and order special items, and
Yeah.
it's cost efficient, and
Yeah.
you can get it for anything, whether or not you got a church event, a regular event, of course you're doing chocolate events, and weddings and all of that.
Let's say a doctor.
Mhm.
You call the doctor and say, doctor, I send you a referral. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, send me something. Send me a basket of chocolate. I'm going to send you more.
Okay.
This is how it works. The referral between the doctors and hospital works wonderful. And we make chocolate basket, we write thank you. The other side from doctor this and this. With chocolate. We write with chocolate. You need to see the kids. We make birthday for kids. We teach them how to write their name on chocolate. You cannot believe it. I did it in chocolate, my name. Listen, it's
And all of this is in the tour.
so it's those things are, you cannot beat it. You just come over, enjoy it, learn everything.
Want to give the address, of course. When I get done, I'm gonna put the map and everything right in the magazine, so you guys can find him. It's been a pleasure, and I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to do a closing, and then we're gonna wrap this up. You can speak to him.
Okay, like I said before, to all the community and everyone need to know that chocolate is very healthy, it's very good for you. The main thing, read the ingredients and remember my phrase, not everything brown and sweet is chocolate. Thank you.